Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let us see what happens if I wash my face for 8 days straight using just oil. So this is day 1 and the oil I'm using, as you guys can see, is pure almond oil. I'm basically pouring a little amount on my palms and working it into my skin. So you basically want to do this just like you would your face wash. And I apply the 60-second rule. 60-second rule is basically where you work whatever product you're using to cleanse your skin on your skin for a minute, which is 60 seconds. So after doing that, I'm going to go in with a hot towel. This is going to help take out the excess oil. Then I go in to rinse my face with just water and just proceed with my daily everyday night routine. A little close up on what my skin looks like on day 1. So as you guys can see, my skin is not perfect, but at the same time it's not that bad. I have a little bit of acne, I have a little bit of dark marks. So let's just see if doing this process consistently for 8 days is actually going to make a difference. So on day 2, guys, I'm basically just doing the same thing, pour a little bit of oil, work it into my skin. I'm basically enjoy this process. It's the most enjoyable process because the oil just glides so well on your skin. So by working the oil into your skin for that long, let's say 60 minutes, it is warming up the oil, and by so doing, that oil is melting away the dirt underneath your skin, even on the top of your skin as well. So you can imagine how much dirt you're getting out. This even gets out dirt on your face and even under the surface of your skin better than face washes we use. So this is actually mind blowing. Another thing that it helps with, as you guys can see in the video, I am really focusing on my nose bridge. That is where I have the most blackheads and the most whiteheads. This also helps to take out blackheads. So day 4, this is what my skin is looking like. My skin feels a lot more softer, a lot more smoother. So I'm basically just doing the same process. And yes, I can understand with people who have oily skin, they might want to shy away from doing something like this, which is totally understandable. But I feel like you can get away with using oil cleansers. Okay, they have oil cleansers that do not leave your skin feeling oily. So if this is something you would like to try, definitely give oil cleansing a trial. So this is day 5. Just continuing with this process, and so far so good. I've not had any breakouts whatsoever on my skin, and that has been my biggest fear since I started this process. My skin just is looking smoother, is looking nicer. Honestly, like, I have a dry skin, so this helps to just keep my skin looking supple and soft. So day 6, this is what my skin is looking like. So far so good, still no breakouts. I'm happy about that. I just keep going with this process and working it into my skin, making sure that it's melting out all the dirt. This is a process I feel if you have a damaged skin, if your skin is dehydrated, if your skin is overexfoliated, I feel like this is a process you can incorporate into like your weekly skincare routine, and it's going to help balance your skin, balance your sebum, balance your oil production. This is a spin on the caveman method. If you know about the caveman method, it's basically just like the name suggests. In doing those caveman days, they don't use anything on their skin, they just use water to wash their skin. So this is like my own little spin on that. 7, this is where we're at. Still no breakout. I can't say the same for any other person, because again, what works for one skin might not work for the other. You might try this method and experience some form of breakout. Our skin differs, so basically just do what works for you. You can do like a batch test and see how it works for you. Guys, note, I use oil cleansers. I do that like every night. This is me just trying out using oil to cleanse my skin for a week and a day straight would do to my skin. Like I said, this is my little spin on the caveman method. That is the amount of dirt, as you guys can see, that got pulled out of my skin. So contrary to what a lot of people might believe, that this is just rubbing oil on your skin, this is actually cleansing your skin. So it goes a long way. So on to the last day of this challenge. I call it a challenge because everything could have gone wrong during this challenge. So basically doing the same process again. Guys, I have noticed a lot of difference on my skin. My skin stays hydrated, it stays softer, it stays smoother. Like I said before, I have a very dry skin. My skin tends to dry out and it tends to be textured. But since I've been using this process, I've noticed that my skin stays hydrated for longer. Cleansing the skin with oil comes with lots of benefits. It balances oil production on the skin, removes makeup without causing any harm, cleans off dirt, impurities and excess sebum. It cleans and unclogs the pores, and it makes the skin hydrated, supple and soft. This is what my skin is looking like on day 8, a huge difference from day 1. Let me know in the comment section if this is something you would like to give a trial, or if this is something you've done before. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one.